Once again, we are back with another episode of Venus versus Mars. I am Brooke Acosta, your hidden producer. And you got your two co-hosts right here. The mouth, the mother with the mouth, Carol, pause. And Mr. Accountability, Dr. Accountability.
We're going to need to check them credentials and see where that fucking doctorate come from.
Yeah, same place Dr. Umar went to
come from School of Hard Knocks.
Right, he went to school with Dr. Umar.
So it's been
Dr. Sebi.
It's been a very revealing week, man. A lot of trauma has happened in this week. I want to first start off with, sending prayers to my friend and my sister, Patricia, a.k.a. Taji. Her daughter got shot in the head this weekend, and we're praying for her a recovery of some kind. And then also, the homeboy, shout out to Gilly and Wallow, Philadelphia natives. They lost a son and a nephew in a triple shooting in Philadelphia. So it was just been a lot of trauma, man. A lot of trauma. And then, we get to the bullshit of the day. Carlie Russell. Carlie Russell. You still riding with her, Carol? You was riding with that bitch. Number one, what we're not going to do is we're not going to call her out her name. That's number one. And number two, I'm going to ride with any fucking black woman that says that she's been traumatized until otherwise proven. Now, since she has been backed into a corner and had to admit that she was fucking lying, girl needs fucking help, okay? She needs serious help because at this big grown ass age, is no reason why you should be doing all of that shit for attention. Like, for real. You need to go sit your ass down somewhere and go talk to a therapist, get some professional help, and find out why you need to go to such great lengths to get attention from the people around you. That's number one, okay? I don't even want to talk about her. I want to talk about her. I want to talk about her
boyfriend.
All right, hold on. Before we get into the boyfriend, no.
We're going to talk about her.
Yes. And since you are a resident accountability specialist, I'm going to need you.
Let's.
You want me to do it, or you going to do it?
No, nigga, you supposed to be the producer.
Okay.
Produce.
We gonna salute her for finally admitting wrong.
I give her that. It didn't take as long as it took Jesse.
Yeah, it didn't take as long. He still hasn't took accountability of his lie. But it was unraveling last week. We already knew what it was, but because she is a black woman, we try to give a little hope that it was this half bullshit and half truth.
We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Then you let us down.
But it took away from the 27 black women and children in Ohio that's been missing, and the numbers just keep adding on. So that's what she got to understand. There's some real serious cases out here, and just for her to falsely make up this whole thing, she might have to check in, honestly, before they press charges.
No, that's what the cops said. They said if she doesn't undergo a 72-hour psychiatric evaluation, she will be arrested.
Yeah. I bet that bitch is in there right now.
Yeah,
she's there right now. Listen, man.
I bet you she eating something better than them fucking Cheez-Its.
They're gonna give her some pills, and they're gonna have a
I don't think
another whole nother world.
That little hoe was in Atlanta. The story is she was in Atlanta for the weekend. She was turning up, drinking Casamigos. She got her hair done different.
She was not in fucking Atlanta. They done already said where she was at.
Wig. She had a blonde wig on, so nobody can see it from the pictures.
She was not in Atlanta.
Just know, once you put type anything on the internet, Google anything, it's history. No matter if you delete it,
This goofy bitch she Googled taken. Yo, I was done. She Googled taken.
No, you want to know where I was done at? When she Googled what's the maximum age for an Amber Alert.
Yeah. And it's 16.
Everybody know the maximum age for an Amber Alert. Fucking 18.
15, 16. So everybody should know that. But it just lets you know mental health is real. And all they did was distract us to a whole different thing that they not even focusing, that we should be focusing on.
Well, I'll tell you this. City Girls is down 100, 200 points this week. You got her lying, right? Fucking the game up. Then it's always a sister, right? You got the girl that's in Dubai, right?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't do her research. She was the bitch that was supposed to Google what you're supposed to do when you go to
Dubai. Yeah,
you had a 10-hour flight.
She's a Houston influencer. She's a social media influencer from Houston. She went to Dubai, and she was a bunch of her girls trip, and she crashed the car, tried to take it back to the rental. And she want to start arguing what the rental was.
She left her wallet and all her ID in the car. She went back to get her car, the stuff out the car. Now in America, normally you go to a rental place, they'll let you in your car. No problem. In Dubai, you have to pay to go back into that car. That's where the problem arose. I can understand how she felt. But if you knew the law of the land, you would have got at least a driver, some man to go in there and talk to you.
Yeah, because
a woman
can't argue with a man in Dubai.
Right. If you
Number one, women are not even supposed to interact with men in Dubai. Women are not even allowed to drive in Dubai. She was supposed to have a driver with her at all times.
Right. She's supposed to have a driver or something.
They give leeway to Americans, but if you are caught, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Dubai is an Islamic country.
Like Saudi Arabia. You can't even come out the house. A woman can't even come out the house in Saudi Arabia without
a man present. Right.
You could bring the little boy. He could be 4. He's a man. You're good to go.
Yeah. And they trying their power to work out, but
and it's nothing she can do. She violated the law.
Right. But it is that, and I don't want to say it, but I ain't gonna put it on black women. I'm gonna put it on American women. American women don't know that they are supremely lucky to live in America to be able to do the shit, talk.
Absolutely.
The way the fuck they do. Because
snap their neck and everything.
It's not happening. When you get into these countries that is not governed by capitalism and they more governed by religious law, Americans need to stay the fuck out of those places, bro.
Or learn the fucking culture if you're gonna go.
Correct.
Because I know plenty of people that don't went to. Listen, I know plenty of people that went to Dubai. I have friends that have gone to Dubai within the past few years. And every time they take pictures, they're over there. They're covered completely. They go see all the tourist attractions, but they know the fucking rules before you go. You just can't be going to foreign land and don't know the laws of the land.
Did they get covered up in Sex in the City when they went to Dubai?
Yes.
Okay. If the white bitches had to get
covered up. Beyonce had to cover up in Dubai. In fact, they just canceled Travis Scott's fucking concert in Egypt because they don't like that shit. They said it looked too satanic, so they canceled the fucking concert.
We got to be careful.
We cannot go into these Islamic countries acting stupid.
So Christian states don't give a fuck. You can go anywhere where the Christians at and turn the fuck up.
Not really. Not in them European countries. You can't.
You can go anywhere with Christians at. They don't give a fuck.
You can't.
So she about to do a couple of years.
Nah, they're gonna Britney Griner her. We
ain't got nobody to give up. We ain't got nobody that Dubai want.
Kamala gonna go over there smiling and geeking and freaking and probably throw somebody a little pussy on the side and get out. You know Kamala good for throwing a little bit of pussy to get what she wants. So Kamala, get over there, girl. Put on that garb and go get that girl. She ain't know no better. We raised her wrong in America. We raised that girl wrong in America. We ain't teach you how to use.
Yeah,
Google.
we all. I mean, as a black culture, we always trying to run to these spots, and they don't respect American women.
They don't respect Asian women, nigga.
It's not that they don't respect American women. You have to understand that you are in their land.
Yeah.
They're not in yours. So you have to abide by their culture and their rules, just like they would have to abide by our culture and our rules over here.
I mean, it's a lot of IG models that's over there that's ain't coming home because
getting shitted on. Literally,
nigga.
They went over there, we're gonna give you 100,000. Went over there, can't even come home.
Girls,
because they over there dress with no fucking clothes on, and it's illegal. You can listen. You cannot dress. You have to dress modestly. Okay, you cannot be holding hands in public. There's no public displays of affection. You cannot be kissing in public. You cannot curse in public. You cannot drink in public.
Why the fuck go to Dubai?
Because it's beautiful.
I don't give a fuck. Miami beautiful. I'll stay right in Miami where I can get high.
The most millionaires and billionaires are in Dubai.
If you're not married, you can't even check into the same hotel.
Why the fuck is y'all going? Black people, dear Americans.
Because it's beautiful.
Listen.
Dubai is a major tourist attraction. Don't get it twisted.
For goofy.
You know the rental cars are Porsches and
Yeah, black people, y'all want to live that high life, that's fine. Learn the culture. Nigga, for me, I don't ever need to see Dubai. It's too hot. And if I ever want to see something beautiful, I'll go to Hawaii.
I plan on going to Dubai before I go to Egypt. It's actually a shorter plane ride to go to Dubai and then fly from Dubai to Egypt.
I like to do everything they don't want me to do. I like to curse. I like to smoke. I like to drink.
You can do all of that. You just cannot do it in public.
So is the club public?
Yes.
So where am I doing that?
In your hotel room.
In a trap house? What, I'm gonna be
hotel room.
I'm going to a crack house and smoke a blunt?
You going to your hotel room.
I mean, is she coming home or not?
No.
Yeah, she coming home. She gonna get enough publicity. Yeah, this is not the Brittany Griner situation. Brittany actually had drugs or paraphernalia.
No, it's a violation of the law. Period.
So how much we giving her? A year, 6 months, 3 months?
She be home in 90 days.
No, she won't.
3 months,
90 days. If that, because tourists Dubai is a big tourist thing, and when tourists find out that this type of shit is happening, it leave a stain on the tourist. So they might slap her on the wrist, make her feel a little bit uncomfortable. Use
make
an
example for 4 months, and then send the ship home.
Yeah. Post that. I want to see you post this. You want to be an influencer, motherfucker? Influence these motherfuckers to Google Dubai and know our rules. You know what I'm saying?
Especially these females that go off the handle. So they, hopefully.
Well, you would have went off the handle too if they told you got to pay $500 to get your shit out your
Thanks. Like, stop acting like she just went in there and just went crazy. Like, she got told some shit. They started yelling at her. She in return yelled, not knowing the law, and there you go.
We need them laws in America. They just can't even yell. Like, you see how much order they got over there? Because they know to keep any society that don't keep their women in check is doomed. And look at American society. We don't got.
It's a lot of bullshit, behind, not in public, but behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So they may seem like they having a perfect land, but they probably do a whole lot of bullshit that's not seen.
When any society, I'll say it again, that does not keep their women to a certain standard or in check, gives them all this type of freedom to do all this shit, is doomed. Doomed. Because the woman is the foundation. She raises the children. She takes care of the home. She's the gateway to life. If she doesn't have a certain parameter or rules, she gonna do what the fuck she wants. She gonna twerk. She gonna be a lesbian. She gonna talk loud. Yeah. She gonna talk loud. She gonna go against men. She gonna perpetuate bullshit if she's not happy. Listen.
Negro, shut up.
Okay. Oh, look at the one we got on our show.
There's never no perfect rhyme or reason to this. Whether you following religious laws or you following, this capitalism law.
And I was just getting ready to say, America itself is founded on half Christian, half Sharia law anyway. What are you talking about?
Sharia law? I don't know, huh?
That's Islamic law.
I don't know no damn Sharia. I know a couple Tamikas and shit like that. But at the end of the day, you might not want to see it that way, but look at the societies that have a little bit more order. Even those Islamic societies. When you,
they also stone people for cheating. How about that?
Yeah.
Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Tighten your game up, man.
You have to get caught. All you have to do is be accused by 2 men, by 3 men, or 2 men and 2 women. That's all you have to do. You don't have to get caught. You just have to be accused, and they will stone you to death.
Well, I don't think 5 people would lie on you like that. Somebody got some evidence. He was out there getting it. 5 people ain't gonna lie on you. I was always told
you will be stoned to death for fornicating.
I mean, anything that's restricted, people gonna try to do the opposite.
My homegirl went to Saudi Arabia, but she paid $100 for a pint of E&J. She said she couldn't even find no Hennessy. She's like, I want some Hennessy. See that American shit. She went over there.
She should have got Arabian alcohol. That would have been more in abundance.
Okay.
And probably got fucked up.
Carl, you brought a topic up in the group chat, and I kind of wanted to talk about that. This is about the most toxic rapper to ever live on the planet Earth.
Ever.
And his name is Nefarious. What's his name?
Your cousin.
Future. Gotta love Future.
That nigga is toxic.
Future, yo. So, in a recent song, I believe it was collaboration with I don't know what is it, was Little Durk or somebody Lil and somebody
one of them other non-rapping ass niggas.
Future took another little punk ass shot at the dad husband of the year, Russell Wilson, and he said something to the matter like "fuck Russell Wilson," something goofy.
He said that I really get in the field, not like Russ.
No, ain't no not like Russ. He said fuck Russell.
Yeah, I was trying to make it.
No, don't miss the accountability king. Put all of that shit out there. You fucking half-ass accountability motherfucker. You just accounting. You ain't accountability.
Damn, accounting. Damn, motherfucker. All that shit. Damn. Cause I comment under her post when she posted, and we're back and forth with her.
What was the comment? What was your comment?
No, that ain't got shit to do with it. It's
hold on, Brandon. What's the Brandon? Brandon, what was the comment?
I said that Russell should be the bigger man and not respond.
He always is the bigger man.
Because he took a picture of him and Little Future walking in the stadium. Talking about I'm in the field for real. So it's like you already know the dude.
That ain't what he said. That ain't what he said in that picture. So we gonna go to the damn video tape.
It's 10:30. It's ass whooping time. So he said, "I'm really in the field," and
he showed a picture here in the football field.
I like that. That was a cute little jab. And that was a double entendre. I like that. I'm in the field because I'm actually a football player, and I'm in the field because I'm actually in the field with your kid, raising him day to day, being a man that you're not. Yeah.
So I'll put that. He didn't have to respond that way. He needs to try to set up.
Okay, so I found the picture, and it's literally
him on the field.
Yeah, he was in the field.
It's literally a picture of him in the stadium with baby Future, and all it says is "best part of the day, dad life."
Okay, that's cool.
Is it necessary?
Yeah, how many times a nigga gonna keep throwing little jabs at you? This ain't the first time Future did this. Future always saying some fuck shit to this nigga, man. If you ain't want the nigga to be, if you didn't want the nigga raising your kid, you should have been a better man.
Listen.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Look, she talking for nothing. Nobody can hear you.
Blue, 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 blue.
Listen.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Being a man of God, he don't have to respond this way. He's winning. He's got the wife, Ciara. He's raising the son. So as a bigger man, when he do stupid, Future do stupid shit like this, is we got nothing but love for you, man.
Man, get the fuck out of here. So he's supposed to see you one of them people that'll slap somebody and then tell them how to respond to getting slapped. You don't get to disrespect somebody and then tell them how to respond to the disrespect. I think he was being very, very, very gracious of not even mentioning that man at all. But the petty just spoke so loud because he was in the field with his son.
He responded by having his son in the picture. Like, he ain't got to respond. You going back and forth.
Future, baby Future is in every picture though.
Future one day gonna want to have a relationship with Future one day.
Baby Future is in every picture though. It's not like he picked him specifically.
One day,
that picture.
One day he gonna want to have. So why sit here and play these little childish games?
Because you started it, nigga.
Exactly, because you fucking started it. Shut the fuck up. Like, stop speaking from a personal space. Like, that's that. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. That's don't got to be the bigger nothing.
I can't see your face. I can't see your face, Diddy. Face.
He worth five.
Back up a little bit more. Perfect.
He worth $500 million.
And he still got the nerve. And he still got the right to be petty because he's a human.
First off, Future is not worth $500 million.
We talking about Russell Wilson.
I'm talking about Russell.
Russell ain't worth $500 million.
He worth $300 million. Dude, I don't care what this guy is talking about. I got his girl. And I'm raising his son. Do not care what this guy talking about. He's still running around. He's still acting like he's 20 years old.
But he's the idiot that can't respect the facts. So I might have to just wake him up sometime. Look,
exactly.
Look,
he pulled the Pete Davidson. You know what Pete Davidson is? When Kanye said that goofy shit, and Pete Davidson was like, "I'm in the bed with your wife now." Yo, Pete was a murderer when he put that picture of him and Kim. He was like, "I'm laying in the bed with your wife right now. Could you please stop talking?" What the fuck is you talking about?
The problem is, y'all black women, y'all want Ciara prayer, but y'all want her drama.
Shut up. When women ain't got nothing to do with this, it's everything about you niggas. Shut up. Bitter ass baby daddies that don't know how to accept the fact that they baby mama moved on and that they don't want to be a fucking father to their child, and they mad because another nigga stepped up and did the job because they wanted to hurt the baby mama by having her suffer by raising the child alone, and now she ain't raising the child alone, and now the child got a daddy and it ain't you. That's all that shit is about. Don't put Ciara in none of that, because at the end of the day, that's between them two men.
He only do this when he want to sell some records.
Exactly, my nigga. So people don't even understand Future be trolling
because he has every right to respond. He raising that man child. What are you talking about?
Have to respond.
Yes, he does.
Yo, look.
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna reach out to you privately.
We know the disrespect is public, so why are we reaching out privately?
I'm gonna reach out to you privately, and if you can't be mature enough and respectful enough to sit down, so we can come to an understanding that it gotta stop the trolling. If you want to be a father, the relationship is always gonna be open for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're ready and you're mature enough, but yo, you gotta chill out, homeboy. I'm raising your child. Chill out.
And I think that makes it volatile for that kid. Because it's like, nigga, you talk. No, I'm talking about Future, making it volatile for his kid. Why would I talk shit about a nigga that's raising my kid, that's in the house with my kid, that has a physical presence? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how mad you making this nigga. He might start beating my son ass just because your daddy.
It's not even that. It's when the child go to school and motherfuckers is repeating the shit that they hear, they see on the internet.
Well, that sound like a problem of the daddy.
That sound like too many to work it out privately.
Ain't no working it out. How many times has Future done this? He's done this the entire time that they've been together.
So I mean, the reaching out privately, and if he declined or if he's not mature enough and respectful enough,
every time
he do something like this,
how long have they been at this?
Every time we doing like this, I'm gonna say, I love you, brother. We're here for you when you're.
Nigga, please. I'm gonna do exactly what Russell Wilson doing. Fuck you, I'm raising your fucking son.
You're gonna end up looking like a dickhead, him. Because it's like every time you do some dumb shit, he responds saying he love you, brother.
You still look like a dickhead. What is you talking about?
Every time
nobody looking at Russell Wilson sideways but you. Everybody looking at Future like when you gonna grow the fuck up.
If Russell Wilson operate out of love, and every time he respond out of love, then Future will look stupid every time he trolling.
He does respond out of love.
This man just keep on saying he love you and he just want to just give you nothing but respect. And
No. No,
clearly
because now you putting it on the victim. Put it on the motherfucker that's doing all the petty shit. Why should the victim have to be the bigger person when the narcissist is over here starting the bullshit? Why don't you just grow the fuck up, accept the fact that woman done moved on, and try to be an actual presence in your child's life instead of making petty ass shots at the man that's actually doing your fucking job?
The nigga don't care about Sierra. He just trying to troll.
I said what I said.
He just trying to troll.
I said what I said. He trolling, but he ain't being a fucking father to his son. Why don't you work on that instead of working on fucking trolling? That might get you more press.
So that's what I'm saying. If he operate out of love, he got the whole world that's gonna back him up. So every time Future talking this dumb shit, the Black Twitter gonna be like, nigga, cut that out. Every time you do this shit, he gonna be like, Russell operates said he love you and he just want to sit down with you and want to come to a common ground. For y'all,
everybody trolling Future already. Everybody's trolling Future already without Russ even having to do that. You want to know why? Because Russell always responds in love and kindness. Every time Future does this, Russell always responds in love and kindness. But what does he do? You want to know what he does? He turns the love and kindness to the people that matter, which is his wife and the child. He always turns the love and kindness to his wife and the child. Whenever Future goes in on Sierra, what does Russell do? Make a post shouting her out, telling her how much he loves her, how beautiful and how talented and how good of a mother she is, blah, blah, blah. Every time Future says some dumb shit that involves the baby, what do? He goes and makes a post about baby Future and how good of a son he is and how smart he is.
What's the kid's name, though? Because we got to start calling this nigga baby Future.
I really think
we're giving this nigga a toxic shit already.
No, not his name is Future.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, you think we saying this shit for fun?
Yo, the kid's name is Future?
Yes.
Oh, he's doomed. He's doomed.
No,
he's gonna have a baby mother by the time he's 15.
I said, every time, no, he's not, because he has a wonderful, excellent role model in the house, which is his stepfather.
But if he do, they're gonna be a rich baby mama.
It's gonna be a wife. It's not gonna be a baby mother. It's gonna be a wife, because he has a wonderful role model in the house that's not gonna allow him to do that. So, like I said, every time
I'm not responding to this. I'm worth $300 million. I got a wife and I'm raising his child.
He's not responding. He's not responding to Future.
Either you want to respectfully sit down so we can work this out, or I love you. Like I'm not.
You think that ain't already happened?
I love you. Bro.
Do you think?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Do you really think that man hasn't already tried that?
Every time the Wilson family is sending out nothing but love to you, and we just hope that you.
And that's still a response. That's still a response.
We just saying that we got nothing but love for you, bro. So
ain't nobody doing all that.
I don't even think Future is responsive to. He's from the trenches. This nigga got 8 kids. He sip lean. He fuck bitches in Gucci flip flops. Yo, what is you think Future even know how to come to this mental place and be like, bro?
Because one day he gonna grow, one day he gonna have to grow, whether he lose it all or he get mature.
Maybe Future like 25 now, ain't he? And then maybe like 25.
One day he gonna grow up, and one day, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not even think about what these rappers gonna be at in 20 years.
They not even thinking about where they're gonna be at in 20 years.
So we all know what's gonna happen. He's gonna end up getting old, and he should one day be mature enough to be like, then we gonna be okay with the apology tour.
Why he don't go at Bow Wow?
That part.
Him and Bow Wow got a baby. A baby by the same girl?
By the same woman.
Yeah.
The same Jolie. Hey, girl.
That nigga mad because he thought he was going to tear down Sierra by having a baby with her, fake being engaged to her, and then leaving her. And that's what it is. He thought that he was going to stop her. The rest of them baby mothers.
Why would he want to stop her? What do you mean he wanted to stop her? That sounds like.
What do you mean? You don't realize that niggas put babies in women to try to make them like literally stop their careers, stop their lives, stop doing everything that they're doing so they can be focused on the child? You don't realize that?
Never. I didn't know that it would.
Yes, it's a thing. It's a thing.
I honestly think that everybody keep asking about it, and they're more popular than Bow Wow.
Right? Why he ain't going at Bow Wow?
Because Sierra's the only one that's married and married up.
Had nothing to do
the rest of them hoes you can catch on IG showing their ass and they OnlyFans shaking it and doing something strange for a piece of change. Sierra's the only one that got married and married a man that is taking care of that man's child. So it's more it's more clout for him to go after Sierra because Sierra is still famous. Sierra's still in the limelight. Russell's famous. Russell's still in the limelight. So it's more clout. It's more drama when he creates it towards her. The rest of them bitches ain't got nothing going for themselves. You get what I'm saying? Besides being his baby mama.
That's what I'm saying. Clearly, this man do not care about his child because he's not talking about it. He's not trying to get a relationship with his child. I could see if he was talking about like Sierra trying to block me from being a father, we keep going back and forth to court. So he's not doing that. So it's all about trolling. I'm not responding. I'm not responding that in the little picture like that. Not doing none of that. I'm worth $300 million. I got to write.
Yo, let me ask you this: who is the pettiest nigga in the world? Is it Future or 50 Cent? Who do you think the
50.
50 is petty, but 50 petty on a level of he gets you legally.
50 is petty as
he gets you legally. Like he would stop.
Okay.
Like
this the only nigga
that is done because niggas wanted to call up to the radio station and argue with him.
Oh shit! I just noticed we're talking about all of Sierra exes.
We are.
We talking about all of Sierra's exes.
I
never hear 50 talk bad about her. Never. He love her. Bow Wow don't say shit.
Never.
But this goofy nigga, Future, you got to stop it, my nigga. You got to stop it.
You looking really crazy.
Why? Because everybody run and do this shit.
Russell, next time he say something, fly the whole family to Paris. That's how you kill that nigga, Russ. Don't even say that in the future. Just fly them niggas to Paris. Or better yet, you know what you do? You get Lil Future and you call one of your homeboys by the name of Thomas Joseph Brady. And you have your son, and Tom Brady in the backyard playing football. And see our Future, I would be shitting on this nigga every time he do some goofy shit.
I'll be dancing to his music. I'll be rocking to his music.
Yep, me and Tom Brady will be listening to March Madness. We'll be like,
I do like Michael Jackson did to Eminem. I buy his whole fucking catalog.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson didn't buy Eminem catalog. He bought Elvis catalog.
No, he bought Eminem's catalog.
He bought Eminem. He bought anybody that was signed to Sony. He bought their catalog.
Eminem wasn't signed to Sony. He was on Interscope, which is a part of Warner Bros.
Sony was part of Interscope.
No way. That's cap. Yeah. I'm gonna need proof. I'm gonna need a link. But as we go on, I want the link by the end of the show because that's cap. The next thing we wanted to get into, Carol, you dropped something. Brandon didn't give us nothing this week. He's terrible co-host. He's a terrible co-host. Man.
All right, here we go. Well, fuck this shit. We gonna settle this shit right now. Michael Jackson now owns the rights to Eminem's back catalog after his partnerships company Sony ATV purchased the publishing company Famous Music for $370 million. Bjork, Shakira, and Beck are also among the many artists whose publishing rights were sold by Viacom, of which Famous Music is a subsidiary, at auction yesterday afternoon. The acquisition comes just months after speculation that Jackson would be forced to give up his rights to the Beatles' back catalog because he was facing bankruptcy. Jackson outbid Sir Paul McCartney in 1985 for the rights to the Beatles' music that cost $47.5 million. Yesterday's deal means Sony ATV own the rights to over 125 songs, of which Eminem is one of the most high-profile and profitable. And an interesting twist, Jackson once attempted to have the video to Eminem's song Just Lose It taken down because it features the rapper dressed as Jackson and later rapping the words, "Come here, little kitty, come here, little kitties on my lap. Guess who's back with a brand new rap? And I don't mean rap as a new case of child investigation accusation."
So I'm looking right here. He bought that shit for like 3 seconds. God, even in his death. Yo, let me tell you something. The music industry tried to, and this is sidebar, they tried to paint Michael Jackson as a fucking psycho.
Michael Jackson was fucking genius.
Michael Jackson was a fucking beast on these niggas. That's why they got rid of him.
Facts.
Purple Fall. But yo, Mike bought the Beatles. And this is the craziest part because it's almost like history in reverse. How the white people used to buy all of our rights to our shit.
Right.
Mike went and bought the rights to 3 of the greatest. He got some of Elvis shit. He got some of Eminem shit. And he owned the Beatles. God damn. Yo, that is crazy, yo. That Mike made triple the money he made as an artist.
Right.
He set the Jackson family up right, didn't he?
And then Janet married a billionaire. Got a
baby.
They was better now than when they was recording. They made more money. So what's the next topic, Carol? I love you, Mike. Even though you was fucking with them boys. You know you was fucking with them boys.
He wasn't fucking with the boys. He was just a big kid.
Let your son sleep in a bed with a 40-year-old man. We'll talk about
I'm
that.
not letting my child sleep in a bed with a 40-year-old man. Right?
With a white glove and high waters. All right. So the next topic, and this is basically a relationship topic. We like to cover things on this show. And so let me ask y'all this, man. Love and responsibility, right? And we talk about things that make a relationship work. And so I was tasked with this question. What's more important, to have a person that has a religious foundation, right? They're religious, they believe in the word of God, they that way. Or someone who does not have that religious foundation, but they have a moral foundation. Which one would be more important to you in a relationship? Someone who has a religious, foundation, that comes with humility, that comes with, reverence, practice and all of that, or somebody who's just a good person? Which one?
It actually just depends on what you're looking for.
What, Brandon? I know you. What you gonna say, Brandon? Could
you date a woman? Religious.
Could you date a woman who was not religious but was a moral person? She didn't believe in God at all. That wasn't her thing. So, but she was.
You got to believe in God. You can't sit here and say you don't believe in God.
What if she don't believe in God, but she believes in being a good person? She believes in, being humble to not an asshole. She's righteous, but she's not religious.
To me, I would prefer somebody that's believe in God, that's sort of more on the religious side than the moral side. So,
why is that?
Because he's religious. What do you mean?
I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. I'm not religious.
Would you date someone, Carol, who didn't believe in God but was morally sound?
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually you start looking at the numbers now. More people are not really dating the same type of religion. If you want to say religion, Christians are dating Muslims, Muslims are dating Christians.
Would you change your religion for your wife? If you and her about to make this transition, y'all about to get together, the Christianity thing doesn't work for her. She still believes in God, but she come from an Islamic background. Her father is Islamic, and she's like, baby, this works for me. Would you change your religion for harmony within your marriage?
No.
Why not?
No.
It's still a belief in God, right?
Yeah, but I also believe in Jesus, but I won't
So
disrespect her.
Muslims believe in Jesus.
I won't disrespect her. She can still, they can still be Muslim. I won't disrespect her, and I will probably follow some things, but I won't convert or change.
Well, honestly speaking, you would have to in order to marry her.
You say you was in love, my nigga, and she was like, yo, this is how it goes, bro. You found the love of your life, and she just wants you to convert to Islam. She ain't asking you to be a Satanist. She ain't asking you to be an atheist. She just wants you to be a practicing Muslim.
I can't do my Jesus like that.
You're not even a practicing.
What are you talking about? Muslims believe in Jesus.
Yeah, they believe in Jesus
like that.
Yes, they do.
I didn't say they didn't. I said I can't do my Jesus like that. He never.
But you're not doing Jesus like anything because Muslims believe in Jesus.
Yeah, but that I never got that calling or got that feeling to not be Christian. So say.
So you give up the love of your life just because you wouldn't want to be in the same form of religion that she would be. You say, fuck that. You wouldn't do it. Is that masculine? I mean, is that some type of level of misogyny, or you just, because you're not seeing a parallel? Like, she believes in God. Christians believe in Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to really change much. You have to fast. You don't smoke. You don't drink. You don't eat meat. What the fuck are you giving up?
Exactly. Besides fasting and having to pray 5 times a day, what are you giving up?
What are you giving up?
Yeah, I'm not giving up nothing, but I'm not. It's not what I always imagine myself doing.
Carolyn, I'll flip it on you. If you met a dude and he wanted you to convert to Judaism, and he was a Jew, would you convert?
No.
Would you? Wow. Why not? Why? And he's black though. Let's say he's black. I'm gonna put that in. He's
black.
Yeah, definitely put that in there. No, I would respect his religion. I would practice, religious rights with him and things of that nature, but I wouldn't convert.
What's the difference? You practicing religious rights. It's like you going to the barbershop getting a shape up, but won't say you getting a haircut.
No, that don't go.
You practicing, let's say you get with this Jewish guy, right? You practicing, what's the shit, Hanukkah. You on Fridays you can't use no electricity, after 4:30. Shit like that. Y'all mean to tell me y'all would forego real love just because y'all wouldn't convert for a religion?
We shouldn't have to forego real love. We should respectfully, we can still have us practice the same thing, but we just don't have to practice together.
But how can you do that if your wife is going through Ramadan, right? You ain't never, let's say she's Muslim, you would never do Ramadan. Then you do Ramadan.
I did Ramadan.
You did Ramadan with your son.
Yeah. So like I said, I would do certain things, I won't fully convert, but I would participate in some of the things that she practiced or that she believe in.
I don't think that a relationship could be fully functional if we in two different spaces with the religion thing or the spirituality.
A lot of people are starting to do it now because you getting people in the same religions, and the divorce rate is high.
Divorce rate high, period. Whether you religious or not.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as seeing the world the same way or seeing, like for me, I don't think I could really be in a relationship with somebody that was just 100% Christian. You'd have to be, have some tenets, understand some things of the 5% nation. You'd have to understand some things of Islam and Christianity. You could, no. But if I found the love of my life and I felt that it would be essential for us to be on the same page, it depends. It depends.
Yeah, it's a tough one to answer, really. You know what I mean? But like I said, I will participate, but I just won't fully converse. I'm not converse, but you know, go into it.
What if there was an ultimatum given? Either we do.
There shouldn't be any ultimatums given.
I didn't. I said it. I said, "What if, Miss?" My family. You know, this is what we do. This is, you know, and in order for my family, you know, it's not gonna be the same, babe. Can we? What if there was an ultimatum?
I mean, what if the father sit you down, right, and they have a story like, if you want to marry my daughter, you have to.
We're family.
You got to convert.
Right.
It's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I can hear him saying, like, you know, you niggas ain't got no tradition.
No, what if he just cool peoples? And he just like, I really like you as a person. You know what I'm saying? You stand on good morals and everything, but just to really marry my daughter, you would have to do this. Because this is the standard I have set for my family.
I think I might have to convert. It's hard as hell to find love and find that one. And if I got to go through some religious things, that's already good, you know, make a few adjustments. What's the difference between Islam and being, you know, I ain't going to eat no pork all day. I pray to God 5 times any day, just thanking you, Lord, for just existing and for the beauty of sunshine. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, as long as it's, sorry.
I mean, my daughter-in-law did it. She was Christian and she converted. She took her shahada, and then the day she took her shahada, they got married. So, you know, with my oldest son. So she did it, you know, and she's happier than ever.
Not for you, Murder. You'll let go of a great relationship. You love this man, but he wants you to convert to Islam.
I've already converted. I converted years ago.
I mean, I want to say that it was hard for her.
What about voodoo?
It was hard for her for a long time. So
you don't convert to voodoo.
Okay. What about he wants you to convert to a Jew, being Jewish? No way.
Oh.
You'll let the relationship go. Say bye-bye, baby. It's been nice knowing you. See you later.
5%.
What about a 5%?
Hebrew like
5% and a Jew ain't the same thing.
No, my answer is still the same.
If I find the right woman, man, she wanted me to make a little. Only thing I would not be able to do, and I ain't gonna lie, I can't go to church, man. I can't sit in no church, man. We can watch.
So you find devoted Christian, like she devoted, but she got that rack on her. She is bad. You could see it through what she is from the front.
And what? She want me to convert?
And she wants you to be like, I need you to accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. And you gotta wait till we get married. And you gotta be fully in.
Yeah, okay.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, nobody don't go to church that much. This is a bitch.
Oh, you's a damn lie.
Is she a pastor? I don't know.
As someone that was raised in a Baptist church, they got something going on at church every night.
Hell no, I'm not going. And
I spent the first 16 years of my life in a church every day.
Well, Jehovah's Witness, they will walk away from you.
Jehovah's Witnesses is the strictest motherfuckers in the world.
They would walk away from people like you can't deal with them. So if you dating a woman that's Jehovah's Witness, they ain't gonna last long.
It was this badass woman in the pavilion. She was bad. And she was an older lady, beautiful. And she was a Jehovah's Witness. And one day I was like, you know, I'm gonna come over and cook for you. She said, I can't be in a room with no man that ain't my husband. I said, how are you dating? Like, what's going on with you, baby girl? Like, she can't fuck with no niggas if she ain't married. And she was strict with this shit. And I was just like, whoa, Jehovah's Witness is the one religion I see all the freaks leave. When you're a freak, you can't be no Jehovah's Witness. All the whores you know that they were probably Jehovah's Witness. They couldn't do it. They could not do it. God don't want us not to fuck before we get married. He wants us to know at least.
Whoa, don't speak for God. Don't speak for God. Everybody's different. God speak to everybody differently.
God, listen, man. He made the buffet. He made the sample platters for us, and for that,
I done seen niggas that's been whores that became perfect husbands. I seen people that waited to get married and they divorced after a year.
It ain't no such thing as a perfect husband, and ain't no such thing.
Well, not perfect, but damn near. You know what I'm saying? Solid. Let's use the word solid. Solid husband.
Because we would be fools to not think that women who've been married don't still look at other men and think they're attractive. The same thing men do. You know, we might think about something sexual while we having sex just so we can come. Women do the same thing. They the same way.
I mean, I think part of relationship is discipline, right? To be disciplined, right?
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
To not go off of your urges all the time, but to be respectful and have discipline. It's the struggle. I mean, women get hit on every day of the day, every second. Time they walk outside.
Not all women.
98, even the unattractive ones get hit on. If they got, especially if they got a rack behind them.
And that goes into another subject that came across. Sexual history. Now, do you think it's important to tell your partner your complete sexual history? Carol, I'm going to start with you. Do you think it's important when you're into this person, they might be somebody you're considering dating or even marrying? Do you need to tell them your complete sexual history? Murder.
She froze up.
Bro.
But I've been saying this question. Fellas, do not ask a woman their body count. And I think I seen a post when a woman was like, you want a woman with experience, right?
Like, not really, motherfucker. I mean, a limited experience.
I mean, if you meet a 40-year-old woman, what you think?
If you meet a woman in her 40s, she got dick on her jacket, boy. She got dick on her jacket. They got dick on their jacket. Back a little bit, your face. Yeah, you're not gonna meet nobody 40 that only fucked 4 people.
Unless she was married for 15 years, right?
Even if she was married and she got divorced, she probably fucked 4 niggas that week after she got divorced. Yo, we can't ask women to be anything more than what we are.
Shit, some chicks be having girl on girl experience before they even get to college now. So it'd be stupid for you to be like to think this 3 rule, like you only 3, like she count on one hand how many dudes she had. Man. Yeah, she ain't been counting the little sneaky leaks or the little breakup moment she had with her boyfriend that she just went out one night and decided to do a one night stand. All these different things, you can't be with a person every second of the second.
No. And like you said, little sneaky links, it's shit girls don't even count. He put his dick in me one time. It was 2 pumps and I got off of it. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of stupid shit. I only gave him some head. I didn't fuck him. I just sucked his dick. Girls, they goofy. They don't quantify everything. Niggas quantify damn near any interaction with a woman is sex. Like, the pussy, yeah. Niggas would never deny that. Women like, I just sucked this dick in a car one time. That don't count. That does not count. What are you talking about? Like, come on, y'all.
What bullshit you talking about now?
We talk about should women tell their body count?
I don't think a man should tell his body count.
Yeah,
nobody should tell their body count.
No, nobody. And we say, like, if a woman at 40 years old, what do men expect?
I think the only shit she need to tell you is if she fucked any of your friends.
Yep.
And then you might want to know how many times y'all fucked. Y'all fucking, or did y'all fuck? Because that make a difference. It make a difference. Was y'all fucking, or did y'all fuck? You know what I mean?
Was it years, or was it like just 2 times and that was it?
Word up. Was y'all fucking? Like,
was it high school? Did he spin the block like 10 years later?
Because I think women will want to know too. Like, a woman don't want to know all the bitches you smashed, but if you smashed her sister, her best friend, and you know, girls without friends don't really give a fuck about girls you fucked. There's a lot of girls that don't have no friends.
Is that a red flag when a female says I don't have a lot of female friends, but I have a lot of guy friends?
She was doing a lot of whorishness. There's a lot of whoreness.
That's not what it means. That means that she has a mother wound and she doesn't know how to trust women in order to establish any type of deep connection. That doesn't always mean she's a whore.
I think it's whorism because girls like to do their dirt by themselves. They don't want to be judged. Women ain't a hoe till somebody judge them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can fuck everybody in the world until somebody find out. Then you get labeled a whore. If you ain't got no girlfriends, who gonna label you a whore? Right? Niggas ain't gonna sit up there. You know what I'm saying?
And is it a red flag if she hanging with a whore? Like,
yeah, a whore. Yeah,
a whore.
Yes.
That don't even care. And her mouth is so raunchy, and she just be like, "I'm going out and I'm gonna meet a dude," and right in front of you, like, do you look at your girl you dating or your female friend or your girlfriend like you be hanging out with her?
Listen, that's why as a single man, at one point I had to clean up my act because I knew a lot of my homeboys' girls was like, "You hang around with this nigga?
Yeah, bird.
This nigga's terrible." I can't even go to family functions.
Bird. Yeah, but don't. It's unnecessary.
I always had a new chick. I felt goofy. I kept bringing new chicks around. Everybody like, "Yo, who is this one?" They can't even get a relationship with my peoples because they was like, "You won't be here next week. Don't even get comfortable with her." You know what I'm saying?
It's just foolish. It's just foolish for people to really like. That's the stupidest question they ever ask somebody. Whether it's on the first date, whether it's a year in, whether it's a couple years in. How many motherfuckers you fuck? Huh? Like I said before.
Now I got a question for you. Hold on.
Let me say this one part before. If you're not gonna have a threesome with a person, don't bring that you had a threesome before.
Say it again, motherfucker. Say it again, my brother, Mr. Dr. Accountability, you genius. Don't ever tell a nigga you had a threesome before and you're not willing to give him a threesome now.
Because in his mind, he's going to be waiting for that moment to have a threesome with him.
Y'all niggas wait for that anyway.
No. All we feel like, hold on, you supposed to love me, right? You supposed to love me. You gave this nigga something special, something treasure, and you won't give that to me? It's like, God, it's like a girl, she been known for sucking dick her whole life, and then she marry you, and she like, I'm not sucking no dick. You like, what? Hold on.
Change the game up. I just want to get 8. I don't want to suck no more. What? This is everybody need to say you known for.
You known for. But see, that's a very valid point. Your sexual history. Now, Carol, I'll flip it on you. You never asked this dude nothing about it. And come to find out, this nigga, he got like 1,000 on it. He like 400. Would you feel nasty when you find out, or would you feel better if you knew? So that even if you walk across a girl that he smashed and she try to act crazy, whatever, you already know what's going on. You already know he hit that. Or no, or you don't want to know that.
I don't want to know.
What if he don't share the information, but you tell one of your girls about him, and she be like, start laughing like,
you fucking with that nigga? He was
a nigga. I'm fucking with that nigga. What the fuck? Like, we too old for that shit. Number one, I don't give a fuck. If you're not feeding me, financing me, or fucking me, I can give a fuck less what you think about me or whoever I fuck with. I done rinsed that nigga off, kissed him up the guy, and he's mine.
You rinsed that nigga off and kissed him up the guy?
You gotta pick some of these bitches up and rinse them off and kissed him up the guy like a potato chip. You know how that chip fall on the ground?
5 second rule, my nigga. 5 second rule. I'm not.
But just, I mean, just think about it, right?
God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Put it in your mouth and let it go to work.
Honestly, right? Just think about it. You mess with a female, right? And she got multiple baby fathers, right? They done smashed a million times. And if you say these baby fathers cheated, that means they came back to her with the count. So some things you don't need to be asked or answered.
No, it don't. It don't matter who the fuck they was fucking with before they got with you. What the fuck? We too grown for that shit.
That's why you shouldn't even go down that rabbit hole.
Now you know what? Now I'm gonna say this. You find a nigga, he got a history of fucking dirty bum bitches, right? Right? You gonna feel some kind of way. Now he done brought you in the category with these dumb bitches.
No, he didn't. I would never be in the category with them dirty bum bitches.
You under his belt?
No. That's pretty to me, bitch. Fuck you talking about.
What's okay? What's the number 2 high for you? What if he did just be like, yo, I slept with this many people? What's the number that's too much for you? Let's play along.
200?
150?
She ain't gonna answer this. She don't want to know.
I don't want to know, and I don't care. Hold
on. What you say, Carl?
I played that game one time. Okay, I was young. I was a teenager, and I was messing with a guy. He was a few years older than me, and we played the body count in the game. And the number that he gave made my eyes open so motherfucking wide. I said I ain't never asking that shit ever the fuck again in life. Okay.
What's the number he gave?
None of your damn business. It was
fucking. Was it 3? It had 3 numbers. It had 3 numbers.
It definitely had 3 numbers.
Did it have a 2 in the front?
Higher than that.
So let's level with it. So a normal guy have.
I swear to motherfucking God, I give you the motherfucking name. Soon as
no, I'm not saying you cap. I'm saying if he was
capping. He probably was capping, but that's why I don't ask that shit no more. Because the motherfucker either gonna lie to save face or lie to boost their ego. And either way, I don't want to fucking know.
Hold on. I got a worse question, Brandon. Hold that thought. What's the worst question to ask? Who fucked you better? Or I mean, niggas you fucked.
Who fucked you better? and I've been asked that shit too. That's a worse fucking question to ask. Because there's a female that puts you in a real fucked up position. Because if you don't say that nigga, he liable to knock your head between the motherfucking washer and the wall. You hear me?
I think the most politically correct answer is for a woman to say is, you in my top 3.
No, you better put that at number 1. Okay, you better put that at number 1. Because if you don't put him, ladies, if your nigga ever asks you where you rank him, you better put that nigga at number 1.
But know what? Any nigga that asks you, no, he ain't number 1. Right? If a nigga gotta ask you if he number 1, he's not.
Throw that dick in straight.
Or the other question, who pussy is this?
Ooh, no, that's sex talk.
That is sex talk. Yes, and ladies, it's either yours or his, okay?
Or ours.
How many niggas she fucked? She probably said that. Who pussy is this? Oh, it's yours.
Listen to me. Everybody got a sex language.
Supposed to say that shit in the middle of sex.
If your girl
pussy is, I'm gonna say yours.
If your girl like to get hit from the back,
I'm not answering that question.
If your girl like you to hit her from the back, she like the other niggas hit in front of the back too. If your girl is suck your dick monsterly,
God didn't program it this way. He programmed for us to meet and get married and be with one woman or be with several women. Right. But all married to this one man. That's what God created to do. Like,
oh yeah, you're a Muslim and you're very monogamous. You try to hold down monogamy a lot to be a Muslim.
He said one man, 4 wives.
That's God did not create that shit. Don't put God in that shit.
God made him get married to all virgins, and then they only mess with you. That's how God made it.
God ain't created.
He didn't make us to be around here to have all these triple numbers, quadruple numbers. Like I think the average guy probably should be between 80 and 100.
Partners?
Yeah.
Some of us might have been a little loosey-goosey, swinging it a little bit.
By the time he 35, he should be average dude should be at 80.
20. Most average niggas is at 20. If that. If that, nigga. 20. If that. The average nigga, if that.
If that.
20?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
The average dude, listen, the average dude is not a drug dealer. He's not a street nigga. He go to work. He's cool. He ain't rocking no ice. He ain't got no. He got
between 12 and 30, you should have knocked off, but at least 5 to 10 a year, right?
No.
Hell no. Average niggas not moving like that.
It's only 12 months in a year. So if you put 10 women in a fucking year, that's one a month. Go sit the fuck down somewhere and find out why you fucking 10 women a year.
Because I can.
I can.
I know I can.
Between 12 and 30?
Fuck who I want to fuck. I know I can.
Nobody should be fucking at 12. Let's start there.
No, they should not be fucking at 12. I would say the average dude started, let's say 15, 14, 15.
I say the average dude started at 15, 14. You're
14. You're not knocking down 5 chicks unless you in the streets. Or you some super athlete nigga running through the high school, which most niggas is not. So you probably hit that one chick, was with her for a year, graduated with her. Most niggas, hold on, now hear me out. Most niggas either go to college or they hit the streets or they go to prison or they go to work or the army. If you went to the army, you probably fucked a little bit more. If you went to college and stayed on campus, you probably fucked a little bit more. If you hustled on the block and you had a little swag, a little name, you fucked a little more. But if you just went to work,
you're
not fucking like that, dog. You're not. Or unless you worked in a call center. If you worked at a call center like Cablevision, Dish Network.
I knew you were going to say Dish Network, nigga. It was some wild times up in Dish Network, boy. It was some wild shit going on up in Dish Network, boy.
If you worked at any network jobs,
I was looking at myself like, nigga, I was knocking down something new every month for like
any overnight jobs, any warehouse jobs.
Yo.
Any jobs where majority women is at.
Call centers the worst because they coming in, they getting fired, they getting hired, they coming in, they getting hired and fired.
Yeah, the fucking turnaround rate in a call center is maddening, yo.
And they get off of work late. All they want to do is drink after work. They ready to turn up. I can't see your face, Carol, over a little bit. But okay. So we saying
the average dude, so between 12 and 14. He should have like 3 in his pocket, right?
Yeah. No.
That's a girlfriend every year. Maybe a different girlfriend, right?
No.
Carol, I can't see your face, Carol.
Listen, that's as close as I could get it without fucking kids.
So two girlfriends between 12 and 14.
Can you see me name?
No, you need to just back up. You have to
back up.
Back up.
Yeah.
Better. Okay. Yeah, so if you lucky, you get 2 girlfriends when you 14, nigga. The average nigga probably had 1 girl or had a crush. Or had a crush or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and for the average female, I would say 14. Females start around 16. Girls start around 16. They start around 16. And most of them, I know a lot of girls from the hood started, the first nigga they fucked, they got pregnant by. I know a lot of girls like that.
I know a lot of girls like that.
First time they fucked, so they probably was scared of dick after that. You got pregnant after you fucked? Scared of dick. They ain't doing nothing. Then you got girls who went to college. They got fucked on. You know, girls in college got fucked on. So at the end of the day, knowing somebody's sexual history Do we want to know it for health purposes? Is it a reason to know it for health reasons?
No, because you could always take their ass to the motherfucking clinic and get tested if you want to know for health purposes.
Good point.
So the question is, should you get checked before you have sex?
You should always get checked before you have sex.
You should back up from the camera, but but at the end of the day, yeah. But who does?
Or should you get checked before you take off the condom?
I had one.
Check before you have sex because there are some sexually transmitted diseases that can't be passed even with a condom.
What?
Mental warts.
Oh,
herpes.
I eat pussy, so I see that. See, when you're a pussy eater, you would see them bumps. I don't turn the lights off, nigga. I turn the lights on.
I don't get bumps. You could be asymptomatic and still pass.
Herpes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the one you can't get rid of.
I don't know, man. Give me herpes instead of a baby mother. I work with herpes. With herpes, I'm by myself. I'm in this on my own. I don't need no help to bust these bumps and put on this cream. With a baby mother, I gotta talk to a bitch. Yo, I don't know. Give me anything but another baby mother. Another human being I gotta do. You know what? Go ahead, give me the package. I'll die alone. And they can slide pancakes and pizza under the door in the hospital. I know God just be shaking his head sometimes when you come out here.
Shaking his head at this nigga.
Right, why did I make this fool like this?
Hold on, I'd rather get skinny than argue with a bitch. I'd rather just get skinny than
keep it up at that gym.
I mean, to be honest with you, the dumbest thing people could do is just ask people's count number. Don't do it. It don't matter if y'all in deep conversation. Women, I know women. Please, I know that y'all want to be honest. Don't be honest.
You know what? No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Fuck you. Because I think women can handle it more than men. If you tell a woman, y'all done knocked down about 250 chicks, right? A woman would be like, damn, you they
nasty motherfucker.
Right.
But they still gonna fuck you.
But
right.
they still gonna fuck with you.
Right. But let a woman be like,
nigga.
I don't fuck like 300
anything
niggas.
over 3, and that nigga is like, oh, you a hoe.
Nah, I ain't gonna say
anything
3.
over 3, anything over 5, and you fuck my man too. You a hoe.
And that's fucking terrible.
No. At a certain age, like if it's old, if you like in your 40s, I expect a woman to at least have 25 niggas she fucked. If she in her 40s, that's the minimum. I'm giving you that's the minimum 20, right? That's too high or too low? 20.
That's too high.
It ain't too high because there's some women that
she likes to move it.
It depends on like because women like to be in relationships, right? So. Of course,
not all women like to be in relationships.
Most women, so she gonna thug it out at least between 5 to 10 years with a nigga, right? So if she ain't her 40, then that means she got with him by like 32.
That's 2 niggas a year. That's easy for a woman to average. That's easy. For
that she might turn up on breakups though. Yeah, her body count might go up to like 5.
Yeah, she might have whole phases in between the relationship.
Yeah, between the breakup, between the relationship. Yeah, so. Yeah, I think 15.
My homegirl told me she was married for 10 years. Said the day she got divorced, the paperwork was clean. She fucked 3 niggas that day. She said,
I believe it.
She fucked the nigga in the morning.
I believe
she said she fucked the nigga in the afternoon, and then at night it was the nigga she really, really liked, and she fucked him.
And we don't even care as long as we was one of them.
Oh. God, I did look at her like a little whore, though. I was like, you fucked 3 niggas in one. You had 3 people in your body in one day?
Listen, had that stored up. She had that stored up the entire divorce.
Right. It was niggas that was probably trying to holler, and she was curving them, smiling.
And she was turning them niggas down, and she like, fuck that, I'm divorced now. Come on. Yeah.
So is it cool to fuck 2 to 3 people, 4 people on the same day?
If you single, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
No, you can't. Listen, let me tell you something. I used to be a piece of shit, and I felt disgusting fucking 2 different women in the same day. I did.
Me too. Yo, me too. And I used to be sitting in my head like, damn, I'm a fucking nasty nigga, yo.
I was like, yo, you nasty as hell, my nigga. Because when you do it, listen, you nasty. So that means I ate 2 pussies that day.
And I was saying to myself I would shoot the shit.
Uh-huh.
I was saying to myself is I would kill her if she was doing the shit I was doing.
Nigga. I ate 2 pussies that day. I felt like
you still feel nasty, nigga. You spreading BV.
What? Big vagina?
No.
Hey, you just said it was cool, right? Didn't you just say it was cool for you to let a woman to let 3 niggas inside her body and kiss on her 3 different times? Imagine you got 3 different rhythms.
Because she went through a divorce, she was able to do that.
I didn't say it was cool. I said you single, you could do whatever the fuck you want.
That's certain shit you don't tell nobody. And she
definitely. I mean, she told you because you her friend, but that's definitely not somebody.
She was trying to get with me, but we were so cool. She was like, "I'm gonna tell you," and I was like, "She's like, yeah, I fucked 3 niggas that day." And at first, it turned me on. Then, like 5 minutes later, I got repulsed.
Like you thought about it, right?
All the images started going through your head.
Like you had to.
And this is why you shouldn't be.
And that's why you should about people body counts.
And this is why when you're in the deep conversations, just lie, or just say that
you don't feel comfortable answering that question.
A woman give you a real body count. She don't love you. Y'all just fucking. See, a woman to tell you if she don't love you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? She'll tell you like it was. I was wilding. Somewhere like 60 to 100. I don't know. She don't love you, nigga. Because she was
100. Jeez.
60 to 100. I dated some strippers.
Sometimes, let me ask you a question. Do you think most women sell their pussy at one time in their life?
No, they've negotiated their pussy. They might not have sold it per se, but they've made arrangements for certain things to happen for some pussy. I believe that.
So if a woman tell you she was down on that a couple times in her life, how you think she got up?
I had a girl tell me one night we was in the bed. She was like, I fucked my ex-boyfriend this morning because he paid the rent. And I was like, that was good shit, baby. Because you didn't ask me for that money, baby. Thank you.
I mean, see what you think. That you think most women negotiate or sold their pussy at a couple times in their life.
I don't think it's selling anything. I know for a fact that men more than likely do not do things for free. When they do something for a woman, especially when it's not their woman, they expect something in return. And it's the woman's obligation of whether or not she wants to do it. That's not selling anything.
Not her obligation, her choice. But let's say, I didn't say sell. I said negotiated.
I say so.
It's not selling, though. It's a negotiation.
You're going to take me on this nice restaurant. You're going to take me. Say it again. It's quid pro quo. Say it again.
Quid pro quo. This for that.
Right. We got a new name for it. It's called Dick Pro Quo. Right.
Shut up.
And here's the Dick Pro Quo rules. You see this nice restaurant?
No.
Let me finish. You see you got picked up. You see that you had several shots or I bought a bottle. You see that I did very gentlemanly things the whole night. Now, once this tab goes over $150, I'm going to be expecting somebody in your house to give me some pussy. You may not have to do it, but you may have an aunt, a cousin, somebody in your house is going to fuck me if I spend.
Yo, I see a podcast like that. A lady was saying that she was like, they went out, a bunch of girls, and they up there in the section getting niggas for bottles and shit like that, having a good old time. So they on vacation. So they said they went back to the hotel room. She went to her girls, was like, I ain't fucking these niggas, but y'all sat there all night, drunk they bottles,
mm-hmm.
did they hookah, Did all in their section. The bill was up to like $15,000. One of y'all fucking them. I ain't fucking them though.
Hey, yo, that's the one thing I don't like about women sometimes. If you know you ain't gonna fuck this nigga, don't try to run it up that night.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Just
a motherfucking thing from him.
Word.
My father always said that men do nothing for free.
Word.
So if you don't plan on eventually sometime down the road giving that nigga some pussy, do not take anything from him. I don't give a fuck if it's a piece of gum.
Word. That is the truth. Cause nigga will expect some pussy for a piece of gum.
They will expect something for a piece of gum.
Y'all
like, your breath was stinking before you met me. Before you met me,
right.
Your breath smelled like ass. I'm the one elevated you. Got you out here smelling like winter fresh. And I can't get nothing.
Everything.
And you gonna take that wintry breath to another nigga? Yo, I'm gonna tell you the worst shit in the world. My homeboy took a girl out on a date and he spent $1,000.
Hell no.
Oh,
she literally called another nigga to pick her up from the date.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hey,
I was like, that is the worst bitch in the plane. He took her on a helicopter.
Let me get it all. Let me straighten this out to people. Let me straighten this out to people. Most men have been in different roles. We've been Sims, we've been played. We all went through all. So don't think even the thorough do that or the alphas do. We all had our moments. We learn from it though.
I need some more context to that.
He took this woman out on a date. Mind you, I didn't want to put his race into it, but he's a white man, right? And he took a black girl out on a date. Helicopter, landed on the place where they're gonna eat, laid it out. He said, you know what she did, bro? While we were driving, she literally called the dude and said, could you pick me up from his house? And I said, what? And I said, you are better than me. Because I would have had a hole in my window in the passenger seat. Because I would have mushed this bitch head so hard. What Chris Brown did to Rihanna would have looked like slap boxing.
Yo, I mean, I agree with C and that, and women, please understand that if you're not gonna fuck this man, don't take it. I don't care what he's offering, what help you can get.
That comes from maturity, brother. These young girls think that they're deserving of a $1,500 date.
No. You ask for $1,500. You get $1,500 dates from your boyfriend, your fiance, or your husband. You don't get that shit from no random nigga and think that he's not going to expect something at the end of the night. I'm sorry. That's just not how
even your boyfriend gonna want to fuck.
But you already fucking that nigga, so it's already expected at the end of the date you gonna fuck.
Yeah. Yes,
First of all, ain't nobody spending $1,500 on somebody been fucking already. You my girl.
You gonna have on this bitch.
You wanted those type of dates, you shouldn't have gave me the pussy. So it's a theory that I have. It's called POP. And it's an acronym, P-O-P. And what's greater than the actual sex sometimes, women, is the promise of pussy. If you're not going to fuck him, at least jerk his dick a little bit in the car. Give him a little head. Like, let him know he's gaining a little traction.
Yeah, you could prolong dates if you just give a little affection.
A little traction. Now, I used to be a piece of shit. I didn't want... You might not have to give me no pussy, but I'm definitely going to nut on your butt while you sleep.
Like, that's too much, but...
Something out of my body was going to get on yours for this money I spent.
If you're not ready to go fully... French kissing, a little peck here, let her rub on the booty, let him have a little affectionate. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe
you could drag it out.
You could prolong a nigga to like at least about 6-7 dates.
Who the fuck is you prolonging for 6 or 7 dates, nigga? I don't spend $250 a date. Hold on. No, you're not prolonging me for 6 dates. I might as well buy you a Honda. I might as well get you a little fucking Accord or something. Like,
You could have told me that from the rip. Like, you know what? The fuck me, you gotta get me a 96 used Accord with 100,000 miles. But if I'm gonna spend $200, $300 per date, 6 dates, that's $1,800. She could have asked for that in cable money. She could have said, "Look, just pay my rent, and you can hit it."
But if you got a real one after the second or third date, you know, then she might pick up the tab, or she might suggest taking you out. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you don't want to give up the cookie, then yeah, like you could prolong it. That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you, because I've been in this position, fellas. After the third date, if she's not offering to pay the tab, the tip,
yeah,
or have a bottle of liquor in the car when she comes, or something, a couple blunts rolled up, something, get rid of this
bitch. Something.
A pack of cigarettes. I'll take a bitch with some long 100s. That's what she...
Put some gas in your car or something. Like,
yo, that's when you know. If
she's not
yeah.
No, she's into you. What you need to do is go hard, bust her ass, whatever it takes, and get rid of her. Because let me tell you something. I ain't going to talk about me, but I dated a girl for 10 years. And she knew after every date, she had to come up off that pussy. When I seen that $60 hookah, she looked me in my eyes and was like, "I'm gonna have to suck a whole lot of dick tonight." And I was like, "Yeah, you right. What's the limit, Carol, that a nigga should spend and not expect to get no pussy? Give me $25. Give me $1.
100.
100. Cool. That ain't bad. The hookah costs 50. 2 shots of Casa cost 20. So we had 70. This bitch gonna eat some calamari rings and she's not even getting vegetables. If we keep it at $100, does that include my gas money?
No.
Okay. Just asking.
I say $25.
Nigga, who giving it up for $25?
She's taking a bitch. He getting you that Whopper meal.
You can spend $25 by yourself.
Nigga, that's too
joking.
I literally just bought curry goat from the fucking Jamaican place in Harlem and spent $25. And that was on one platter of food. You gotta be out your rabbit ass mind.
Nigga, did you get the whole goat for $25? That's a lot.
No, I didn't. I got some curry goat, some rice and peas, some cabbage, and 2 shrimps.
So that sounds like a date. Did he expect anything after that food?
I paid for that food. What the fuck is you
That's what I'm talking about. After the second date.
That was lunch.
Like, ladies, if you don't want niggas to expect nothing, go in your pocket a little bit. Or niggas start taking these girls to Starbucks first.
Yeah.
You ain't got to blow the bag the first date.
Yeah, take them somewhere, cheap.
Go for a walk. Coffee, ice cream.
Go to the
she don't want to go get some cigarettes.
Go look at some art. Do something.
Yeah.
These bitches, come on, man. These bitches don't know nothing about no art. They know tattoos. That's the only art they know. You see my tat?
Don't discredit all women like that.
Okay.
I mean, you could just tell what type of woman you're dealing with once you suggest these things. Like, I just want to get, especially if you're just meeting them. Like, I want to keep it light. You know what I'm saying? Like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, walk in the park. You know what I mean?
Or not Dunkin' Donuts, at least Starbucks.
Starbucks. We can sit down. And it's also the eagerness to pull out her card. See, I will pay for everything if you got an eagerness to pull out your card. Right? If you got an eagerness like, oh, no, here, I got it. And you adamant, I'd be like, chill. But if you sitting back like, or go to the bathroom all the time, you know what that means? As soon as we get in the car a little bit down the road while I'm driving, I'm going to unzip my pants and I'm going to try to make you do something strange for some change because you don't respect me. You didn't even try to help me with this $300 bill. You just felt entitled to $300.
I see niggas like you, if one of your bros call you for $300, you be like, you ain't got it. But one of these chicks, you talking about going on a date, and didn't give you nothing, you would pay $300.
That used to be me. Nigga, get it out the mud. Don't call me for nut. No, but no, it's a balance. One thing Jay-Z said, chicks I was fiending to smash, I would let them lean on the cash. So if I'm fiending and I want it, you know what I'm saying? I might.
He's the wrong example for a lot of things.
I might fly you to Miami. But I'd never fly you to Miami if I didn't hit it first. See, a lot of niggas do dumb shit. They'll take girls on vacation they never had sex with. Why is you taking this girl around niggas or other people and you ain't had sex with her?
Yeah.
There's a level of control a man has once he has sex with a woman. I can tell you, baby, come here, sit down. She like, okay.
Yeah.
If you ain't never hit it and you say sit down, she like, what?
Yeah, don't bring a woman around anybody, especially the homies, if you ain't had sex.
Don't ever do that, nigga. And you're like, Carol, is that wrong for a nigga to bring a girl around that he never slept with around the homies?
Ooh, that's asking for trouble. That's asking for trouble, especially if you got a friend that look better than you. That just
you ain't trouble. Shit. You a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit, Carolyn. Don't bring her around that friend that look better. How do I know he look better than me?
So the number one rule is smash first, then bring around the homies.
That part.
You got to. Would you
have to.
Would you bring
you have to.
Would you bring a nigga around your girls that you ain't fucking?
Oh, they ain't even doing that.
Yeah. Because I got a solid group of friends that we don't know. No, but for real, all of our tastes are different. You get what I'm saying? All of our preferences are different. And
but what if his taste, fuck y'all. Y'all might be on code, but what if he ain't on code?
Oh, I was getting ready to say, and all of my friends are married. I'm the only single one out the group.
Okay, quick question though. What if you not feeling a dude, but you know he good for one of your friends? Would you pass him off and you ain't smash it?
They wouldn't do that anyway. We already got that code.
So he's off limits even if you ain't fucked?
Listen, with me and my best friends, I don't. If you like that nigga, used to talk to that nigga, he's off limits. He's off limits. He's off limits. Just period.
Could you ever marry a man, right? Let's say he smashed one of your girls 25 years ago. But y'all had great relationship, great.
Nope. Because number one, it's one of my friends are gonna say, "Oh, I used to mess with him," and it wouldn't even get to the point of fucking marrying that nigga. Like, period.
What about you, Diddy? Anybody but me. Anybody but me.
Yeah, if she says she fuck you, I'm not. You're a nasty nigga.
No. Anybody.
Nasty nigga.
Anybody.
If it was 25 years ago, then I would consider, because that's a different woman now. You know what I'm saying? But
even if it's a different woman, you don't know what feelings your friend may have had for that woman.
That's what I'm saying. No, ex-wife, no. Ex-baby mother.
Not ex-wife, no baby mothers, none of that.
No baby. Like, it was just like a little thing back in the day. It depends. It depends on if this my man's man. No. Like I would told Black, like I never wanted the chicks that he smashed. Because I know what type of nigga he is.
What kind of?
So it's
the world like I'm that terrible.
It's the bro code, and I know what type of nigga he is. And most of the niggas I ain't with, they some nasty niggas. So I don't want to fall behind them. I don't never like falling behind them, any niggas. There's too many females out here to go behind any niggas.
That's real. So listen, man, we've had a great episode, great conversation. I believe this is one of our most powerful episodes. I definitely need y'all to like, subscribe, and share. I see the numbers going up. I fuck with the algorithm to keep the numbers going up. like, subscribe, and share. We live on Facebook. So as soon as I end this, it'll be on my page. You guys can share it. Once again, this is Venus versus Mars, and we're under the umbrella of HGM TV on the Beats, Bars, and Combo channel on YouTube. I want to give a wholehearted shout out to our producer Mo and Nito, and also our co-host, Mr. Dr. Accountability, Queen C. We do this every Monday at 10:30, depending on, but you can guarantee we're going to be here, man. Drop some comments. I see y'all commenting on the shit on YouTube. Comment, man. We need that. We need that engagement. Want to sign out?
Hold on, before we leave, don't have the body count talk. Don't tell a nigga you had threesomes if you ain't trying to give him one. And rest in peace to Gilly the Kid's son, Cheese, and anybody that lost their life this past weekend. You know what I mean? Bless y'all. You know what I mean? And send our condolences.
And just like that, we out.
Yeah.